So, planet Earth, welcome to the Civic Center Plaza. And I'm asking people, how can we help humanity? How can we help humanity, brother? So to TikTok, Instagram, no, I don't post to Instagram. All social media, all countries, all peoples. What is it that we want? What is it that we need? How can we help humanity? Petitions and charters and referendums for getting a public microphone in the center of the Civic Center Plaza, or in the center of any city, town, suburb. We need a public microphone for people to share their experience, their vision, their dreams, their pain. How can we help humanity, brother? How cure disease? How can we help humanity? We need motivation, inspiration. We need places like this to have medicine and counseling and food and dance and scientists and working with artists and people conversating, listening, resting, places to sit, places to lay down. What else do we need? We need live markets. The farmers market comes on Wednesdays and Sundays, I believe, in this little area. It used to be over here, I think. No, it used to be down there. But they only allow people, the farmers, to set up and close, to set up during specific days. And I feel like we need laws to allow us to have it more open. How can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? How can we stand for the human heart? A lot of people get intimidated by the camera because they feel like in some way, if they say something wrong, they'll be criticized in an extreme way. How can we help humanity, brother? A lot of people are down and out, depressed, don't know what to do to even stay alive, and the question of how to help humanity is overwhelming. But that moving thing is like a radio station antenna. How can we help humanity? I forgot that I could flip the camera in either direction. How can we help humanity, sister? How much money would it be for doctors and psychologists and artists and scientists, cooks, and how can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? How can we help humanity? How much money would the petition cost for a public microphone and someone setting up the technology, the generator, someone to facilitate for hate speech, someone trying to call for How can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? Where does this video get posted to? My Facebook? Different Facebook groups? Oh geez, I have such a spectrum of different Facebook groups. But anyways, the other side is how can we help humanity? A lot of people don't know how to respond. But anyways, can anyone propose a petition or a referendum for allowing the connection of farmers and small businesses? How can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? There needs to be, what's the word? A conflagration of fundamental assistance and awareness and laws. How can we help humanity? And so on another level, we could say seeking out the field that interests us the most and trying to bring our presence, our spirit, our insight to sort of challenge the status quo, challenge the ideas that have been set up to sort of make it seem like we are flawed, we are not conscious beings. How can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? How can we help humanity, sister? If anyone wants to share anything with the world, you are most welcome. But the world might be inside of us. Is this an illegal activity? In some way, audio recording is illegal in the state law of California, but video recording, I believe, is legal. What else do I have to say to the groups all over the internet? What else do I have to say to this community and the communities around the world? I don't think I have much else to say. Would you like to say anything to the world? I hesitated and stuttered kind of. That's okay though. Would anyone like to say anything to the world? How can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? How can we help humanity, sister? Woo! Hold it in the line. We are the universe. Looking at itself. Talking about our fear, our pain. My homeless shelter that I live at, it can be very hard to speak in the community room where there's a bunch of people and the television's usually blasting, and like if someone doesn't like what you have to say, the staff gets a little irritated and tries, I don't know what to say, to protect I don't know, the sense of normalcy, and will, ask me to leave if I don't stop speaking. And upstairs, like in the facility, there's like another place where people can like sit at, but the television's always blasting and there's like rules, you can't turn off the television. But why are these rules there? Because there hasn't been enough movement of the people to speak out about what we feel is not right, to work together. How can we help humanity, sister? So the homeless shelter can feel like it's tough. Motivations, desires to meditate, to talk with people are very tough. How can we help humanity? How can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? How can we help humanity? How can we rise above the 1% without using violence? say? There is an initiation to meditate within the soul, within the spirit, for those who understand like spiritual paths and occultism and whatnot, the universal brotherhood, the secret societies, and how people can transcend consciousness and transform their consciousness through meditation. And there's different types of meditation, but video games has been a tough one. What do I mean by that? Anyways, I don't want to go too deep. Well, what if I go all the way? Let's do it. Fear of talking to each other. How can we help humanity? In the shelter is a big one. People are scared of sharing their fear with each other. Our fear of how can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? How can we help humanity? How can we help humanity? And there's like fear of like studying together. How can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? How can we rise above the 1% who own over 90% of the world's wealth? 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Fear of like using those apps where you like are interacting with people randomly from all over the world. And like you're all in one room. How can we help humanity? And like it's an initiation of transparency. But anyways, the creator is here, the creator is through us. How can we help humanity? Ooh, that's a different angle. How can we help humanity? How can we all help each other?
Are you still recording? Are you recording?
I'm recording.
I think I saw you like a week or two ago. You're doing the same thing, which is red. Anything changed?
Every day there's change. I might not be able to see it, but there's always some people that want to interact, whether we agree or not. I think I like the fact to interact with someone is like a beautiful thing to me.
Yeah, for sure.
But anything for you, brother? No.
Just saying hello.
I got QR codes if you want one. Hello, brothers. How can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? But anyways, we are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make... What is it? We are the ones to make it a better place. Something like that. Never really got in the pot for Michael Jackson. How can we help humanity? One thing I will say about like protests, a lot of movements, no kings, different organizations. There's a lot of like hate, fuck Trump, fuck ICE, and it's very understandable, this anger. But it's hard to participate in some of these things because they don't necessarily allow other people to speak who might have a different perspective of how to deal with the issues, the conditions we are facing. How can we help humanity? How can we all help each other? How can we find a purpose beyond surviving? into thriving. The world is here, inside of us and outside of us. And we are what we choose to see in ourselves and each other. We all know that, deep down. Not all of us, but how can we help humanity, sister? Anyways, that's pretty much the message for today. How can we help humanity? Yeah, it's pretty difficult for...